Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. So everything is now settled and done with Lucid Motors. They can now finally go public. CCIV is no more. The shareholders have approved this. It approved by 99% of the shareholders. So great thing there. We have that to look forward to now, to be able to actually invest into Lucid Motors directly with their new ticker symbol LCID. Anyway, so you guys notice this is a second channel here, and the reason why I started this is because I can better push videos starting fresh on something new. YouTube algorithm really does cater to more recent channels, more newer channels that are talking about engageable content. That's just kind of like a flaw within the YouTube algorithm, so I'm making this now so I can help out my other channel as well. So anyways, let's get to talking about Lucid Motors. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button. It helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, helps spread the videos to more people who might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're interested in being a Patreon, help support this channel even more. I have one. Link is in the description. Thank you to all the Patreons. Now let's get to it. Now, since that everything is complete and there were a few hangups, we can now just look forward to this. So this is a press release that Lucid and Churchill Capital put out, and it says that Lucid's common stock will begin trading on NASDAQ on July 26, 2021 under the ticker symbol LCID. The transaction includes approximately $4.4 billion in growth capital as Lucid begins the groundbreaking Lucid Air luxury electric sedan to market and expands. Peter Rawlinson will continue to lead Lucid as CEO and CTO. Now, something to keep in mind here, because people are talking about how there is a possibility of them having dilution. Well, that doesn't really make sense for them to do that right now, because through this deal, they're going to be getting $4.4 billion. That's a lot of money, and they're already in the process of building vehicles. They're already in the process of building factory out. They have so much already going on at this moment. $4.4 billion is going to be lasting a while, and especially you can already expect that there are going to be vehicle deliveries here this year. I think people are kind of way ahead of themselves when talking about Lucid Motors. I think that, yeah, we're going to be seeing dilution here at some point in the future. That's to be expected. Every single growth stock out there has dilution, but with $4.4 billion, they're not going to be doing that right away. I can pretty much guarantee you that's not going to be happening. Now, what makes Lucid so much different than so many of these EV companies that have gone public through a SPAC merger, and I've said it many times, is that Lucid already has a factory built. Now, they have their AMP1, which they're expanding on that. So they're building on this factory, and they've just recently started the second part of this factory, and they're really growing it out pretty big. And I just want to get to a little bit more about some things that you guys can keep up with here. So this is from a recent call that Peter Rawlinson had of talking about the merger, and he said the testing and validation of Lucid Air is progressing well, and it's on track for the second half of 2021 to start production for customer deliveries. The Newark, California-based company also plans to accelerate its factory expansion to meet demand and add a dedicated assembly line for the next model, an electric SUV. Funds from the merger will allow Lucid to speed up capital expenditures, Chief Financial Officer Sherry House said. Lucid plans to have as many as 20 retail locations by year end and reiterated ambitions to enter the energy storage market. Now, I think that there's a lot of details here that not a lot of people are really thinking about. So this company that has gone public through a SPAC merger raised over $4.4 billion through this merger. They have a factory already built. They're building onto that factory, making it much larger, going to add over 1 million square feet to this factory. Just a very massive place to be producing vehicles. A part of it's going to be automated. Many of it is going to be automated, but there's still a lot of people that is going to be employing there in Arizona. And not only that, they're talking about getting into the energy storage market. Interesting. Also, this company has enough money now to build an assembly line for their next vehicle, which is an electric SUV. They're in a much more serious situation here on what they're doing, and I don't think a lot of people are really taking that into account, that this company has a lot in the works And they are one to really be taken serious as competition with Tesla. Now, the way I look at Lucid, I don't look at Lucid as we're buying this stock for how many vehicles that they're going to be delivering in 2021 or how many vehicles that they're going to be delivering in 2022. I look at Lucid as the entire package, just like everybody looked at Tesla, back in 2016, when Tesla stock was worth a lot less than it currently is. But Tesla did have vehicles that people were driving. They were manufacturing vehicles, but the stock wasn't worth anywhere near what it currently is. And over a little bit of time, in 2020, basically, Tesla stock exploded during that time. And it just takes a little bit of time before something major can happen. And in my opinion, what you're buying with these EV companies is you're buying the technology. You're not necessarily buying these for the vehicle itself. You're buying it for what the technology is going to be doing, what's going to be coming with that, because there's other services that are involved with EVs. It's not just you buy the vehicle and it's just made to go from point A to point B. No, it's think of it as like basically the smartphone, when telephones just used to be for calling somebody, picking up, hello. Now what do people do with their phones? They do pretty much everything. They manage companies with those things. And that's what I see that will be happening with these EV vehicles, that they're able to do a lot more nowadays than just basically drive from point A to point B. We're talking about vehicles that have the capabilities to be driving themselves from point A to point B, to be able to pick you up by also, going around and picking up other people. That's where things are headed with vehicles nowadays. And there's so much tech that's put in these things, and there's so much tech that's going to continue to be put in these things, that we're going to be witnessing something that's going to be insane, basically, with EVs. So I'm investing into EVs for tech. I'm investing into Lucid for tech. And I think, Lucid stock, what it's going to be on its day one is going to be very small compared to what it's going to be in the next 2 years from now, in the next 3 years from now. In my opinion, that stock is going to explode. So anyways, I like to hear from people that are like-minded like me. What do you guys think? Now, nothing that I'm saying here is financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. And I'm very bullish on Lucid Motors. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.